Top reasons why your ex-girlfriend stalked you on social media. According to a recent Norton LifeLock poll, 46% of people surveyed admit to engaging in some form of online stalking of an ex or current partner, and with 9% admitting to having created a fake profile to check on their social media. Somehow, I know a lot of people who fall into this 9% camp. It's hard not to fall prey to the creeping potential at our fingertips. Looking up our ex's Facebook, Instagram, or any social media platforms is something we've all been guilty of at some point. Let's say you and your ex-girlfriend are no longer seeing each other because you two have been broken up. The breakup happened and she told you she will never take you back. In this case, it looks like this thing you had with her is over, until you discovered that she's been checking your social media account all along. We have a few questions for you before we proceed on this topic. First, is she following you on social media for a reason? Second, why hasn't she blocked you? And third, what really qualifies as Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat stalking? Of course, you may have been told that if you ever want her back, it would be best not to block her and keep those social media lines of communication open, right? I mean, who knows? She may really want you back, even though the breakup was horrible and it looks like at the time that she would never entertain getting back with you. One can never know the mind of a woman. And now you are getting all of these social media signals that she is not over you. In fact, it seems she is tracking your every move, every post or comment, every tweet, and every story. It's time to figure out what might be in store for you. 1. They are seeing if you are single. I'd be lying if I said I've never visited an ex's Facebook for the sole purpose of making sure they're not listed as in a relationship with someone new. If someone is haunting you, there's a chance that they want to reconnect, and they're checking to make sure you are still available. We know many couples who have reunited after taking a long break apart with a long-lost love. Once they noticed their ex changed their relationship status to single. Spira says, if you really want to reconnect with an ex, take a look, but don't haunt them daily. 2. Your ex can't help herself right now. There is a good chance that your ex-girlfriend is as crazy and upset about this breakup as you are. She may find herself doing impulsive things. No doubt, her emotions have probably increased to levels she herself has never experienced. As if her hormones are talking, telling her she needs to keep tabs on you. In some ways, she can't help it. Sometimes, despite all the terrible things she may have said to you, she might not be able to contain her emotion. This can result in her having the need to connect with you on Facebook or Instagram by quietly stalking you. 3. They are comparing their life to yours. If you've been through a rough breakup, it can be tempting to try to know which of you wound up better. But beware of getting too worked up by what you see going on with your ex on social media, because it's only a small, carefully curated portion of their actual life. When you haunt someone, you'll only get the best version of what that person wants the world to see. Spira says, it's a digital staging game and it's going on big time. 4. Your ex is curious. Then again, your ex-girlfriend may have taken another track where she is just mildly curious about what you are up to. Perhaps your ex is not really stalking you in the traditional sense, although every thought of hers is about you and your social media activity. But it's natural for us to want to know things about the person we used to be close to. And sometimes that means checking to see if they are posting on their Instagram or WhatsApp accounts. Your ex may be trying to figure out if you have long forgotten her. She could be trying to check up on you to see if you are running her down, saying bad stuff. 5. They want you to reach out. The most irritating thing about being haunted, how damn passive it is. If someone is haunting you, it could be their way of ineffectively communicating that they want you to be the one to formally reach out. And if that person is the one who dumped you in the first place, that's when things get really annoying. If you've dumped someone, don't keep liking their posts and viewing their activity, because it will only create anger and resentment to the person you're haunting. especially when they're not ready to be friends just yet. There's no point in denying that social media is king, and using it to keep tabs on an ex or fling is to be expected. There's no harm in casually checking in to see how someone you once dated is doing, but it's important not to get too wrapped up in their social media activity. 6. You still have a pull on her. Then again, your ex may not be able to resist that force that keeps her looking in on what you are doing throughout the day. This is often the case if you make aggressive use of social media. If you spend all your day on Facebook or Instagram posting pics and stories about what is going on in your life, she may find it irresistible to ignore. So you may actually find evidence of her stalking you on your favorite social media accounts, even responding to you directly or indirectly because she just can't get enough of you. The more you are removed from your ex-girlfriend, the greater her need to see you or make contact with you. 7. Your ex-girlfriend is trying to send you a signal. One of the top reasons for why your ex-girlfriend is checking up on you on social media, reading your posts and stories, maybe even liking a few things here and there, is because she is still stuck on you. That's right, despite that you thought the end was near and you would never see her again because she has declared to the world that she hates you. Despite all that, don't be shocked if your ex-girlfriend chooses to use social media to send you a signal of her desire to talk or her availability status. You may not be all the way back in her good graces. In fact, seldom is that the case. But if you and her are not talking because of no contact between the two of you, then just know that she may do an end run and communicate with you indirectly on your favorite social media platform. Final phase. In the end, it seems like it's human nature to want to know what our exes are up to after a breakup, but rather than dwelling in the past, we should be looking towards a brand new future for ourselves. Because no matter how devastated we are, this too shall pass. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.